I'm here with Wendy from Caregiver Connections. It's a local organization that's been in our valley since 2011. Wendy, can you tell us a little bit about Caregiver Connections and what it is?
Yes, and I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about Caregiver Connections. I'm sure we all know of an older adult, probably within our own family, that requires some kind of care. And here in the Valley, the numbers of people who are 65 and over is rapidly growing. We're just catching up to the rest of the state and country, really. And there's also people like myself who had a hard time caregiving from afar. And so I brought my mother to live with me. She came when she was 93, and she's 99 and 3 months now. And she, like most people, thrive in a home environment. And that's what we are all about at Caregiver Connections. We want the older adult to be able to age in place at home with their loved ones by providing the support that the family needs, the family caregiver needs to make that happen. And Caregiver Connections was actually formed by a group of caregivers. They were part of a support group that would complain about the lack of resources, and they never got a break, and there's nothing for my loved one to do, and they decided to do something about that. So that's how they started the organization. It was initially called Eagle Valley Senior Life, and then we changed in 2019 to Caregiver Connections. And they formed the Senior Spot, which is an adult day program, and it meets 2 afternoons a week where loved ones can be dropped off, and our program director, Eddie Fessler, does a great job of engaging them in really fun, meaningful activities, and they form such a special bond that the participants look forward to their Senior Spot days, and then the family caregiver looks forward to having a break and having some time for themselves. And then we've since added a program called Activity Buddies, where we match a volunteer with an older person who can no longer participate in the activities they love to do on their own. They need somebody with them. We still have our support group. We meet once up Valley and once down Valley per month. And then recently we started a medical supply closet where people can donate and borrow durable medical equipment like wheelchairs and walkers and shower benches. And that's been getting well used. And lastly, we provide ongoing care consultations with the families throughout their journey, trying to figure out what the needs are and how to solve them. And it can be anything from figuring out how to set up the home to make it safe and set it up for success for caregiving in the home, to helping them figure out how to bring in help and then how to pay for it, facilitating difficult conversations between family members who may not always agree about what to do with mom or dad. So basically, we are there to be at the side of the families throughout their caregiving journey here in Eagle County.
Wow, Wendy, that was a lot of information. Thank you so much for telling us about all of your different programs. Would you mind sharing what the website is?
Oh, absolutely. Our website is getcaregiverconnections.org. And you can also call us at 970-445-0312.
All right. Thanks again, Wendy. This was great information.
Thank you for having me.